Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round 8 of the 2026 Bond University QAFLW Premiership season between Aspley and University of Queensland. Welcome to the home of the Bond University QAFL live stream on the AFL Queensland YouTube channel, live from Automo Aspley Oval, home of the Hornets. Wonderful to have an exciting matchup on Queensland Day as the state celebrates the mega round of sport. Our two elite men's AFL teams, the Lions and Gold Coast Suns, compete in the Q Clash later today. Thanks to Brandon's Windows and Doors, the major sponsor for the umpires this season. Just going to quickly go through the umpires. Field umpires, Jacob Severs and Opal Jones. Boundary umpires, Xavier Purcell, Blake Nelson. Goal umpires, James Hodgson and Peter Taylor. My name's Kane Browning. Joining me fairly shortly, hopefully, will be Amanda Whitehead on special comments. Beautiful day for footy this afternoon. Bit of a crowd building this afternoon as well. Not a cloud in the sky, barely a breath of wind. The wind was picking up quite a bit earlier in the day. I just took a nice long hour-and-a-half drive from the Gold Coast. Beautiful day down there. Just waiting to get ready and raring to go. Aspley versus University of Queensland. Should be a magnificent heads-up game between these two. It's 6th versus 7th. Aspley 6th, University of Queensland 7th. 3 wins and 4 losses apiece on the ladder. Just quickly go through some interesting matchups. Gabby Roberts staying in the back pocket, captain. Elka Barnett, captain as well at half forward. Should be an interesting contest with those two playing this afternoon. Eva Downey in the middle of the ground. Monica Corrigan and Jessie Henning going up against each other in the ruck in the middle of the ground. Number 17, number 54, respectfully. Just feeling each other out, still finishing up the warm-ups. Looks like Aspley's just about ready to go. University of Queensland still doing some handball drills in the middle of the ground. Still got a little bit of time. Just want to give a quick shout out and pass on my condolences once again to the Danaher family. Neil Danaher passing away early last week. What a battle, what a fight he put on against MND. Should be a massive day down at the MCG come Monday. Watching the sliders go down the slide. Fight MND, fight the beast. And again, passing on my condolences to the whole Danaher family. Well, UQ pretty pumped up in the middle of the ground at the moment. Aspley still waiting in the middle of the ground. Should be very interesting between these two. Looks like Amanda's just walked in. Running a little bit late, that's okay. Only got here about 5 minutes myself, so we're just about ready to touch base with Amanda here. Ready and raring to go. Welcome to QAFLW Footy, Amanda.
Thank you, Kane. How are you today?
Not too bad for this fine Saturday afternoon.
It's a beautiful day out there today, and the ground's looking phenomenal. It's held up well from all that rain that we've had.
Well, I've been on the Gold Coast, so yeah, we've had plenty of rain down that end of the state as well.
I can bet.
Beautiful the last couple of weekends. Hopefully that can continue throughout the rest of the season. Don't need any more rain if you ask me.
Definitely not.
Players just heading off to their positions now. Should be a very interesting contest. What's your take on these two this afternoon, Amanda?
I think they're very evenly matched, both teams, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Aspley has in their tank today. Well,
ball's gone up. Corrigan and Henning in the tap out. No real clear winner on that occasion. UQ looking to get the first clearance across the half-back line. Not quite sure where to go here. Good tackling pressure there from Aspley. On the ball, says the umpire. The first kick inside attacking 50 is going to go to Aspley. Decides to go long, one-on-one at full forward, gets over the back. Here comes the foot race, rolling towards the goal line. First onto it is UQ. Looking to get the handball off, looking for options, runs their full measure. Hits up a beautiful target down there on this broadcast side wing. Chips the ball up the ground. Not the best of kicks. Free kick's been found, though. It's going to go to UQ. Decides to play on. Gets the handball off. Moving the ball down the ground. Great smother there from Aspley. And first smother of the afternoon. Looked like it was going, yep, Madison Tallis. Well done. So Corrigan heading back in the ruck. Gets over the back. Who's going to be first on it here? It's Aspley. Little chip handball out. Wasn't too bad. UQ get back on it. Pushing through. Good tackling pressure again. Could have been on the ball. Play on. Gets the kick down the line towards half forward. Good mark there. Taken. Absolutely brilliant. Looks like Decker down there. Decker decides to go long. Playing in front, good defensive effort there. On the last line, that's Elizabeth Hill. Hill chips the ball up. Looking for Downey, didn't quite get there. Little chip rolling ball now. Players come together, good defensive efforts from both sides. Great tackle there from UQ. Free kicks going to Snowden. Snowden now comes back in board. Dangerous kick. It's going to work out okay. Good handball off. Again, not the best kicks off the boot. Ball rolling around. Good attack on the footy there from UQ. Gets caught high. Free kick. It's going to go to Yoshida Martin. Dominating the stats for UQ this season, Yoshida Martin. Pushes the ball down. This is Martin. Jules Martin. No mark taken down there. Aspley first onward. Chips the ball back into the middle of the ground. Good defensive effort there. Gets the ball on boot quickly. Chips up towards Sinar forward. Good roving. Got a free player over the top. Can't get to him though. 2-on-2. Good hip and shoulder there. Ball gets held up. So a pretty interesting start from these two.
It's been good movement of the ball, but they just need to capitalise when they're getting into their 50s, both teams.
Well, little chip kick towards goal from UQ. Off the ground, that could be a goal. Yes, it is. First goal of the afternoon.
And as we say that, they kick goal.
Well, there you go. Perfect timing there, man.
Perfect timing.
Not quite sure who kicked that goal, though, on the last line. Have to have a look at that.
They're coming off here.
Of course.
Yep. Yeah, kick a goal, come off. That's
Kick a goal, come off, have a break.
Lily.
Lily Gillen, well done.
Yeah.
First goal of the afternoon to University of Queensland. Just pushing the ball forward at every opportunity and right on the goal line. That was absolutely brilliant in the end by Gillard.
Little sneaky chip kick straight into the goals. Love it.
Lucky he didn't take the goal umpire's head off there with the ball flying past his ears. Ball back in the middle of the ground. Aspley going to try and answer back quickly. UQ get the clearance once more. Not the best of kicks. 2-on-1 in favour of UQ. Good tackling pressure by the Hornets though. Players come together. Players pick themselves up. Looks like Eddie McCabe at the bottom of that pack for UQ. Surprise, surprise. Ball still rolling around. Aspley desperate to get this ball moving forward. 2-on-2 inside tagging 50. Dropped an easy chest mark in the end. That was just salad down there. Probably a mark I'd probably expect her to take.
Yeah, it's very unusual for Sharky.
UQ on the rebound. Great step and weave by Barnett. Captain today. Rolling towards forward pocket there on that far side. 1-on-1. Just chips the ball off the ground. That's not going to be paid a mark. Play on. Kate McKenna was at the bottom of that. Plenty of numbers here for UQ. Not the best of handballs back into the corridor. That ball's not going to go anywhere. Umpire comes in. Another stoppage.
Who's right on the bottom there?
Oh, geez, good luck. I've got 4 eyes and I can't work it out from this distance. I'm doing very well. Ball still rolling around. Good ruck contest between those two. Chip around the corner on the right. Rolling towards that boundary line. Comes back in board. I hate the bounce of the ball sometimes. Here comes the Hornets. Chip to Sinar forward. Again, a great 1-on-1. First onto it, though, are the Hornets. Look at the bounce. Look at the carry. Look at the run. Chip towards full forward. Now it's turned into a foot race. Needs a clean pick up here. Got to play in board. Snaps for goal. Brilliant.
Stellar.
Stellar. Well done.
Well done, Sharky. That was perfect by the Hornets there. They got it out wide. They used that pace that they had on the far side of that wing and just found their options as they were coming in. Like you said before, Kane, a bit disappointing that Sharky didn't take that mark. I would have had my money on her to take it all day long, but that's okay. You know, we get the jitters out now, and hopefully, you know, next time it comes in, she's ready to go. But that was a beautiful play there by the Hornets.
Well, it was Amelia Lee, number 20, that pushed off half forward. It was a good contest between her and a direct opponent. Ball came to ground. She was first on it, took a bounce, got their full 10, 15 metres in, and a good kick inside full forward. And in the end, Stella had way too good on that occasion. Kicked the goal, but back in the middle of the ground now. UQ desperate to get another clearance here. Aspley trying to lock the ball in. Another stoppage.
We're just going to see Millie Lee come off here, a bit of an ankle potentially, so we'll keep an eye on that one.
Well, she might have got dragged down when she sort of outstretched a direct opponent on that beautiful run inside attacking 50. Looked like a bit of a uneasy tackle in the end. UQ's got it now though, chips towards centre half forward. Aspley first onto it. Now the umpire's found a throw. So free kick here is going to go to Hargraves. Hargraves now on the right. Chips into the hot spot. Unfortunately, no one there for UQ. Aspley first onto it. Decides to go short. That mark is going to be paid.
It's McCarthy.
McCarthy. Well, I don't think I've got McCarthy down here on the list at the moment. I could be wrong. Get back to that in a sec. Good tackle right in front of us here. I've got 15 pages of notes here and I'm trying to find the right one. Well, no, I think there's been a late number change there. We'll get back onto that. Oh, there we go, number 38.
Yep.
Thought she was wearing number 25 for a second.
And you got the 4 right.
Jeez, I'm doing real well today. First game of QAFLW for me for season 2026. Just trying to get my bearings. Taking a mark there. Looks like it was Ella Smith there.
Yep.
Kicks the ball up the ground. Back in board. Could be a dangerous kick if the ball comes to ground. It does. Look at the numbers for UQ. Hitting this ball really hard. Great effort there from Aspley to shut that down. All of a sudden they get a clearance into inside attacking 50. Can this ball get out the back somehow? No, they can't. Players dive on it now. UQ first onto it. Just a hack kick. The numbers are with the Hornets, but UQ end up with a footy. Now they're out the back. Here's an opportunity. Give the handball. Not quite sure where to go. Little chip up and under kick. Great roving there. Gets on the right foot. Again towards the goal square. They've still got an opportunity, UQ. Great tackling pressure in the end. And umpire says hold the ball.
You weren't wrong there, Kane. Lily Gillard should have just gone for the small handball over the top and they would have been away then. That's just awareness, but that's play awareness and something that I'm sure Lily will continue to build through her career.
Well, the Essie's got it now in the back pocket. Decides to go for a bit of a switch. They've got a bit more open room to move here. The Hornets on the far side. 1-on-1. Decides to chip in short. That's going to work out okay. Sealy, another sort of in-between kick there. Good effort there, good pick-up. Missed a teammate with the handball, unfortunately. UQ back on it. Ball still rolling around. Umpire's found a free kick. It's going to go to UQ. On that far side wing. Right in front of the advertising signage out there. Still, all square here. The Hornets and UQ, 1 goal apiece. UQ now, handballs it back, hack kick towards half forward. Got to be clean possession here. Could have been a push in the back or holding. It is holding. It's going to go to Barnett. Not a lot to go to inside attacking 50. Even numbers spread for the Hornets defence. Decides to go to about 30 out. Plays come together. Good spoil. Hornets back onto it. Not the best of kicks back into the corridor. Oh, great effort there from the Hornets. Got an option out a little bit wide. Decides to go straight down the throat of the corridor. Inside attacking 50. Good attempt at the left foot. Rolling towards the boundary line. Unfortunately, pushed it out a little bit too far. That's out on the full. Good attacking effort there for the Hornets. They almost went end to end. UQ are going to kick it back into play. Not a lot of options down the line. Decide to go straight across the face of goal. Got a little bit more time. Should have laid the tackle there, the Hornets offence. Oh, great attack on the footy there. Play on, said the umpire. Must have been touched off the boot. Ball still rolling around. Little chip kick inside the corridor. Got to be clean here. UQ, Hornets rolling the ball around. Plays come together now. That ball's not going anywhere.
Aspley's just outnumbered a little bit here in the forward line. You've got two UQ players just standing there by themselves. As that ball comes over the top, they're away. So I'd like to see Aspley man up there.
Well,
warming up.
Need a good clearance here. Oh, look at this. UQ could play right into the hands of University of Queensland. Now they've got some outnumbers. Got to kick it long. 1-on-1. Just in front of the goal square. Ball gets over the back. That might have been touched off the hands. Good defensive effort there from the Hornets on the last line. Got to go down the line. Comes back inboard slightly. Looking for Poultney. Poultney with a handball over the top. Found a teammate. Good attack on the footy. Got a little clip around the jaw. Play on, said the umpire. Aspley should soak up the pressure. Take an easy mark in the end. Pushes the ball back into the corridor. They've got a little bit of space to move. Here comes the foot race. On the run. It's Parker. Parker on the lead to full forward. It's Stallard again. A little bit fumbly. Can't get clean possession of the footy. They found a teammate. Here's a chance for the Hornets. Pushes off an opponent. Unfortunately, UQ intercepts. That could be on the ball. No, says the umpire.
That was a great follow-up there by number 15 from Aspley. She just missed that handball, but then straight onto those second efforts, got that tackle, and that's what's held it up.
That was Lotes on that occasion. Good second and third effort there. Ball gets held up once more. We're about 45, 46 out from the Hornets' goal. They need to take this opportunity now. UQ, great defensive work from them again. Unfortunately, gets through a couple of players. Now the Hornets go back into attack. Can they keep it in? No, they can't. Boundary throw in, left forward pocket.
We'll see what the Hornets do here, whether they try and squeeze it to the pocket or if they try and sort of keep their structure.
There's plenty of numbers around this contest. Good luck getting clean possession. Players come together once again. There's about 12 numbers around that footy. I'm trying to find where the footy is at the moment. Bottom of the pack. Surprise, surprise. Umpire says you got to get it out. It does come out. Doesn't go very far though. Another stoppage. Another ball up. Now we've pushed to about, I'd say 30 out from the Hornets' goal. Bucks go up again. Again, no real clean possession. Got to try and get the handball out. There's some free players roaming around for the Hornets. There's that handball I was talking about. Comes back in board. They've got that extra number. Not quite sure where to go. Goes backward before forward. Gets on the right foot. Who can take a mark here? Ball gets out the back. UQ first onto it. Hacks the ball out from the defensive 50. It's Barnett out here with a bit of time. Good contest between those two out there. That ball can't go anywhere. Again, good defensive effort from both sides to lock that ball up.
There was a great opportunity there by Aspley. They saw the opportunity to come backwards, to go forwards, and got it into those full forwards nice and cleanly and nice and high.
Well, deep entries are a must. The umpire's found a free kick here for on the ball. Going to go long, and does, to the hot spot. That's a great contested mark. Full forward, well done.
Well done, Jess Stellard. Straight in front. That's what we like to see from Jess. Get those balls out in front of her. Let her come onto it. She's got two very good hands, so well done there.
Well, sometimes the kick inside 50, a little bit of a depth kick, gave Stellard every opportunity to hit it on the lead and the outstretched hands. Very difficult to spoil that ball coming in. And Stellard looks like he'll be lining up for goal number 2. Still all tied up here, 16 minutes played. Stellard gets it through. So that's goal number 2 for her. Goal number 2 to the Hornets. They're a goal ahead, 2 straight 12 to 1 straight 6. 16 and a half minutes played, opening quarter.
It's been a great opening quarter so far. It's been very even, like I said. These two teams are very even this year, and it's good to see the battle. I think UQ, they could have got over the top. They probably could have got an easy goal there. But probably it comes back to, understanding how a play works and probably having younger forwards. Their precision of wear or I can't even think right now. You know what I'm saying? But
holding their position.
Yeah, and just their game awareness is probably not there just yet.
Here we go again for the Hornets. Straight back into attack from that centre clearance. UQ desperate to get this ball out. Decides to go down the line. One-on-ones here. Broadcast side, they had the sweeper coming across as well. UQ desperately trying to get some easy possession out of congestion. Can't on that occasion. I tell you what, I think it was Gabrielle Roberts that caught that one. It was a 3-on-1. Roberts was on the last line, and she stopped that easy UQ goal a few minutes ago. Rebounded pretty quickly, and Stella ended up kicking a second.
Sharky's looking for a change here, so she's come for a bit of a break, and we see Jackie Plumpton come back on.
Well deserved, that ball staying in. No, it isn't. So that ball's going to go straight back inside, attacking 50 for the Hornets. Not a lot of room to move. That's a pretty good kick back into the midfield. Downey with a little chip kick short, drops the chest mark. Downey's looking for the handball. They've got a bit of a wall build here, the Hornets, pushing up the ground. That's good vision out a little bit wider. Got to be clean, though. Now the players are going to come together. Look at the numbers around this ball. Good luck. No one past centre for UQ, unfortunately. Aspley found a teammate out a little bit wider. That works. That's Corrigan coming out from the ruck. Chips the ball inside, attacking 50. UQ defend once more. They're defending for dear life at the moment. Easy chest mark in the end. Goes to Canny. Canny acting a little uncanny on that occasion. Turn the ball over. UQ working their absolute backsides off, trying to clear the ball. Again, play could have been held there. No, said the umpire. Play on. Corrigan was around the mark. Corrigan still around the contest. Lays a great tackle there. That's dropping the footy, holding the ball. Well done, Corrigan, as the siren goes for quarter time. Great contest between these two this afternoon. Both sides desperate for a win. The Hornets lead 2 straight kicks 12. University 1 goal 6. Quarter time. QAFLW action round 8. Bond University QAFLW action match of the day for the girls. I think we need a short break here, me and Amanda. We're going to come back to you after a short break for the second quarter. Coming to you soon.
Okay, let's give them 60 minutes of skills, fitness and fun. And let's not forget about connection. We're talking safe, inclusive and modified rules, perfect for newcomers. Okay, super kick on 3.
1, 2, 3, super kick! Woo! Yeah!
Super fun, super safe, super inclusive. Super kick, tailor-made for 7 to 12-year-olds. AFL Nines, it's footy for best mates looking to be teammates.
Cardio fiends after a bit of competition.
Legends of the game, looking at making a comeback.
It's footy for when your week's pretty cooked.
Or for fitting it in between classes.
It's footy!
It's footy.
It's footy.
It's footy for me.
It's not just an Australian sport. There's a lot of countries that come over and create a home here that can also join in and play the sport to the fullest potential.
All the advice that you get given, it's really inspiring.
Being part of a football team is more than just a game. It's like a family.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Football club is very, very important in this community. Without it, there's not much else to do in such a small town.
I do believe that there's so much more to sport than just winning.
If my story says anything, it's that you don't need the experience, having the passion and having the want to see the young girls excel.
It's also, to me, a chance to give back to the community.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Welcome back to round 8 of the 2026 Bond University QAFLW. Match of the day here between the Aspley Hornets and University of Queensland. We're just looking for a late change apparently for the Aspley Hornets. Just looking down the list here. Got 4 sets of numbers, can be a little bit confusing. So we had a late in for the Hornets and a late out. So it looks like Summer Carriage is out and Addison Venton, number 39, is in. So late change for the Hornets. They've started pretty well. They're up by a goal. Back in the middle of the ground. Who's going to win this first clearance? It looks like it could be the Hornets. First on with, though, is UQ. Great defensive effort there. Got an extra runner. They've got a little bit of room to move if they're clean with the handball. Comes off the back of the head of an Aspley player. Aspley first back onto it at half back. They're going backwards again before they go forwards. Should have given the handball, now does. Kick down the line on this broadcast side. Good defensive effort there. Players dive on it. Can the ball come out? Yes, it does in the end. Gets the handball away again. Good one-on-ones all over the ground here between these two teams. UQ trying to get the hack kick going forward. They had to spare the Hornets. Play on, said the umpire. That didn't go 15. Looks like that was Corrigan. Handball over the top. Again, UQ desperate to get the ball inside, attacking 50. Little hack kick out works.
Really, Gilliland again.
Gilliland decides to go long on the right. One-on-one. Can this ball get out the back somehow? Dropped a chest mark in the end. UQ. Players come together, locked up about 25 out from goal. Oh, bit of dirty windows here too, a little bit of glare. Trying to see who's who down that end of the ground. Again, UQ with the hack handball out. Great pick up there, around the corner on the right. Is that going to go? No, it doesn't. Just missed to the right. Looked like it was, yep, that was Yoshida Man again. Had plenty of the ball early.
She's having a great season back in the QAFLW. It's so good to see her back here, even after her ACL, and obviously had a great career in the AFLW. So it's great to see her back at community level again.
Well,
State league level.
Yoshida Man, just having a look on my whiteboard here. She's number 1 disposals, number 2 in clearances. She's number 2 inside 50s as well for University of Queensland. So she's got a fair bit of work that's been done on the stat sheet, that's for sure.
Pretty sure she's right up there in the coaches' votes this year too.
That wouldn't surprise me either. Ball gets out the back. Kerrigan with the handball out. 55 pages of notes here between the two of us. Ball handballed out. Down the line.
She is indeed.
Can someone take a mark? No, they can't. Oh, again, great tackling from both these sides. Yoshida Man again with the handball out. Not the best of handballs that I've seen from her so far. Breaks through a pack brilliantly there. Who was that for University of Queensland? I'll look up on that. That was...
Sharky's just going in here and... just misses.
Geez, Eversador. That was the one I was looking for, number 4 for UQ. She's been crashing the packs all a first quarter. Clean hands, that's what you like as a coach, and as a supporter, and as a spectator, and definitely as a commentator. Can this ball get out the back? Players come together again. Kerrigan was around the mark for Aspley. Looking for the handball out. Ends up in the hands of UQ. Yoshida Man's around the mark again. Can't win possession though. Aspley going back into attack. They've got a 2-on-1 here. Good, great contested mark there in the end. That's McCabe. McCabe handballed it off quickly. Hits the pack. No one can take a mark. UQ first onto it. Down the line. They've got the extra number here. Aspley. It's probably a 4-on-2 to be honest. That ball's going to work as well. Back in the middle of the ground.
That was great vision there.
Andrews. Push down from full back. Kicks to the hot spot. Comes to the front. Good front centre. Comes back now. Good tackle again. This girl's on fire at the moment for University of Queensland. I've loved her start. In Sartor found McKenna. McKenna back in the middle of the ground. To Martin. Jules Martin, that ball gets over the back. Here's a bit of a foot race. Yoshida Martin's around the mark again. Can she impact the contest? Not this time. They had the spare number, the Hornets. Great attack on the footy by both players out there. Players dive on it. Umpire might give home the ball. No, he says give it to me. Another ball up. Not a bad little crowd building here this afternoon to watch these two going up against each other. Hornets again to the first onto it. Great tackle there. Just got the handball out. Breaks the pack. Look out, they're off. Looking for Stallard. Another mark. She's about 45 out by the time she kicks this ball, maybe a little bit closer, 40 out.
She could go back and kick this if she wanted to.
She's looking for a teammate. She might just kick it to the top of the square. It's gone to the goal square. Ball comes to the front. Great front centre. Got to get the ball on boot. Just drops it cold. Another great defensive effort from UQ on the last line. That last line for UQ is holding up desperately at the moment. Plenty of inside 50s from the Hornets. Stellard's looking dangerous. Surprise, surprise. Kicked a couple already today. She's kicked 9 goals in the last 4 games for the Aspley Hornets, would you believe, ladies and gents? She's an absolute superstar for the Hornets. Oh, crunching tackle there from UQ. Aspley again looking to go inside attacking 50. That was touched off the boot. Sator again's had plenty of it. 2-on-1 here. Who can come out on top? Good tackle again.
That was well done there by Parker. Just twisted back in, came away from that sideline. Tried to keep that ball alive.
We're going to play it down towards the boundary line too. Keep a close eye on that, Amanda. I'll keep an eye on this play here. Again, trying to get the handball out. Yoshida Martin with the handball. Found a teammate. Kicks down the line. 2-on-2. Forward to the footy. Plays come together. Mark's been paid. Well done. Picks herself up on the last line.
Looks
Penny.
like Lotes there. Lotes.
Comes back in the middle of the ground. Lee intercepts. Looking for a teammate. Gets over the back again. Plenty of foot races between these two this afternoon.
Yeah, it is.
Kick around the corner. Aspley first onto it again. Looking to go down the line. Players come together. Good attempt to mark there. Couldn't take it in the end. Sheena Martin again. Bottom of the pack. Can't come away with it. Hat kick around the corner. Oh, geez. Massive contact there. Play on. Aspley now. 1-on-1. Forward to the footy. About 60 out from goal. Well done, UQ. Well done. Got to get the ball on boot, though. Up the line. Oh, great attack on the footy from both players. Good guts there. Yoshida Martin comes out of the congestion. Found a teammate. Steps back in. Yoshida Martin gets the 1-2. Hacks the ball towards half forward. Can this ball get out the back? No, it can't. Gets locked up. That ball's not going anywhere. Umpire's actually said on the ball.
Interesting.
So here's a chance for UQ. This is Liesi. She looks like she might be lining up for goal here. Take a massive kick. Liesi now on the right. Right to the goal line. Gets out the back, play onto the umpire. That ball's come off a boot. It's a goal.
I could not even tell you who kicked that. Kane?
Well, you and me.
There was about 6-2 Aspley players down there. That was a massive kick down to the 50. That was huge.
You and me both, Amanda. We're going to have to do some tracking here. Good luck with that. Hopefully the internet access is going okay. We'll have to chase up that goal. As that's loading, we're back in the middle of the ground. We'll come to you with that goal kicker shortly, hopefully.
So, just that small injury change there for Aspley. So, Lotes off, number 15. And we've seen Maddie Tallis, number 6, come on. I don't know if we will see Lotes come back on. It looks like a knee, potentially.
Oh, that is shocking news there. We'll keep an eye on that as the game progresses.
Aspley moving the ball well. Bit of a chip kick down the field. That was a good intercept there.
Hasn't updated as yet. We'll get back to that last goal kicker. 9 minutes 46 played in the second quarter. Keep an eye on that. Still going down the line. Okay, we'll get back to that as soon as we possibly can. The ball's ended up with, looks like Wilson down here at half forward. Kicks to the top of the goal square. All the numbers are with UQ though. Couldn't take the mark on that occasion. Got the extra number. Unfortunately, that ball couldn't stay in. So we're going to have a boundary throw in, right forward pocket, pretty much right near the point post. Here's a chance for Aspley to get that goal back. Ball gets thrown back in. Ball might end up over the back. Danger signs here for UQ. Got the handball away somehow, pardon me.
Oi.
Could be a push in the back. No, says the umpire. UQ got the handball away. Still a chance for Aspley, though. Good pick up there by the Hornets. Got the 1-2 out. Here's a chance for UQ to come out of trouble down the line. But that ball might be coming back straight the same way in which it came. Comes back into the corridor, actually. Danger signs for Aspley. Got a bit of room to move on this broadcast side. It's a 3-on-1. Got to take the mark. Unfortunately dropped it. Hornets on the rebound. Kicks to half forward. Past the outstretched hands of Lee. Gets out the back. Ball rolling towards the boundary line. Hornets, UQ, back onto it. Hornets intercept. Geez, this ball's bouncing around like a tennis game. Kick to centre half forward. They found a spare, the Hornets. Going to kick to short. Found a teammate. That's worked out well. Looks like Plumpton down there for the Hornets. We line up for goal.
It was Elka Barnett who kicked that last goal for UQ.
Elka Barnett.
Number 1. Captain.
Well, that worked out well. She's had a pretty good start, Barnett. Here's a chance for Plumpton. Kicks to the pocket. No one at home for the Aspley Hornets. And Yoshida Munn takes an easy chest mark in the end in the back pocket. Kick down the line. Again, this ball's still going back and forth between inside attacking 50 and the wing.
There's absolutely no leads at all coming from Aspley in that forward line.
French just kicks the centre half forward where the numbers are most. Good attack on the footy. Comes away with it. Stallard in the goal square.
We're going to see number 3 here for Sharky.
Yeah, no, you're right. That was French coming out of the pack too. Well done to her. Number 37. Broke away from a couple of UQ tacklers. Great left foot kick. And Stallard was in the box seat to take an easy chest mark in the goal square.
She'd have to be one of the best full forwards in the competition currently.
I'd argue she'd be one of the best full forwards around the country at the moment, Stallard.
Well done, Sharky.
Well done. Goal number 3 to her. Second quarter. Not a bad nickname either.
Yeah. Bit of a stat, I guess, you know, Daniel loves to send us a million bits of paper, Kane, and give us all the stats when he's not here. But Jess Stallard actually scored her 100th QAFLW goal back in round 1. But the first 10 of those in the league were actually for UQ in 2022 before she came across to Aspley. So she, as of today, sat on 98 QAFL goals for Aspley, easily the most for a club. And she has kicked another 3, so congratulations, Sharky, on your 100th goal for Aspley today.
Well done. We kind of missed that with a bit of the commotion earlier.
We did, but that's a massive achievement in the QAFLW.
That's a ridiculous achievement from
Yeah.
Stallard. That is absolutely brilliant. She's definitely the hallmark and the example of what you can do as a key forward. Plenty of experience. Trying to get the handball away, though. Aspley. Short handballs aren't really working for them at the moment. UQ desperate to try and get back inside attacking 50. That lead has still, it's only a goal.
It's
but a
close.
goal seems like absolutely massive stakes here. A goal is a bit hard to come by for UQ at the moment. The sweeper intercepts that one at half back for the Hornets. Kicks out a little bit wider, gets out the back. This would have been worried about going into this game. Aspley getting out the back way too much at the moment. They're holding their position well. Kick towards half forward. Now they've got a bit of room to move. Where's Stallard? About 40 out from goal. Kicks down the line. That's a good mark there taken by McKenna. McKenna moves the ball quickly. Again, gets over the back of the contest. Great tackle there by the Hornets. Well done, holding the ball.
That was a huge tackle by Taya Parker there.
Taya Parker, well done. She's had a pretty good start to this game as well. Kicks really to space. No one in particular. UQ first onto it. That's a 60-metre kick. Good luck chasing that. Again, Aspley's got the sweeper. Steps back inside. Pushes away a tackle. Hits a target. No, she doesn't. UQ again. Got to get some more distance on these kicks. Unfortunately, it's going... No, it's a free kick going to UQ. In the end, it was Martin. Single digit number. Look at that for a tackle too on that outer side. Play on. No, holding the ball, says the umpire. So,
you know what? I respect all umpires, Kane, and I've been an umpire myself, but that was a tough call.
Freya Ross, well done. Ross down the line. That's another 50-metre kick.
These are huge kicks.
Kicking for distance. There might be a little bit of breeze favouring to the left. We'll keep an eye on that as the game progresses. Another hold the ball decision. No time at all to get rid of the ball at the moment between these two sides. The umpires are right onto it. Intercepted. Well done to UQ. Now here's an opportunity. Another 50-metre kick. That ball's rolling. Bounces up on its end. Trying to get the ball on boot there. Oh, shocking collision there. That's a free kick going to UQ. Nothing untoward, but I tell you what,
that's Barnett.
Didn't see the Hornet coming.
Yeah, that's Barnett there.
Barnett at the bottom of the pack, picking herself up slowly.
Be a bit winded, no doubt. I've been in a few of those, Kane.
bit of a rib tickler there.
Oh,
that's one you feel for a little while afterwards. But she's picked herself up pretty quickly. This is a much needed goal here for University of Queensland. Bit of a goal against the grain. Let's see if she can do it. Right foot. Straight over the goal umpire's hat. That's what UQ needed. And Barnett's kicked a second. UQ with a third. And guess what, Amanda? We're all square again.
All square
19
again.
apiece.
I would like to give a special mention today to the University of Queensland. Today is actually their 200th match in the QAFLW. So when I first started playing QAFLW, they were the new team in the comp, and to now see them here today, 200 games in, they've had some amazing success in both having, you know, draftees come through. Bree Conan's played for them. Actually, Shani Webb is out there today as well. So it's good to see her return after being drafted from there.
Well, geez, it's a massive game for UQ. They've definitely come with the effort here. No lack of effort from either of these sides. Aspley has had so much of the ball in the second quarter, though, inside their attacking 50. And it's only 3-1-19 apiece, so UQ have defended really well. Stallard on fire. She's kicked all 3 goals. At the moment, though, Aspley doesn't really look like they've got another goal-kicking option other than Stallard.
There were some great leads just then. That's what I want to see from Aspley. They're being caught a bit flat-footed at the moment, Kane. I'd love to see them just start moving that footy. When they're running, they're dangerous.
Well, that kick from Wilson's worked out well to McCarthy. McCarthy. She was looking for lead. Didn't get to her, unfortunately. And here's UQ on the rebound. Who's the sweeper down there for the Hornets? That ball, that's a shocking bounce. Here's a chance for the UQ. Great hit-up kick. Plays on, gets the handball away. Great tackling pressure there from the Hornets on the last line. Ball rolling towards the boundary line. That could be deliberate. No, says the umpire. Boundary throw in as the siren goes. Missed opportunity for UQ. Desperation there by the Hornets on that last line. Could have been a goal. Great effort there. And we're still all square here, ladies and gents. 3-1-19 apiece. Half-time, round 8, match of the day between the Aspley Hornets and the University of Queensland. quickly go through some goal kickers. Elka Barnett's got a couple for University of Queensland, and the other one was Lily Gillian with that massive goal there early stages of the second quarter. She's got one, and on the other side of the coin, you got Stellard with all 3 goals for the Hornets. We're going to take a short break here. Plenty of action to come.
Second half's going to be an absolute cracker, Kane.
Second half, absolutely brilliant. Stay tuned. We'll be back after a short break. Catch you then.
Okay, let's give them 60 minutes of skills, fitness and fun. And let's not forget about connection. We're talking safe, inclusive and modified rules, perfect for newcomers. Okay, super kick on 3.
1, 2, 3, super kick! Woo! Yeah!
Super fun, super safe, super inclusive. Super kick, tailor-made for 7 to 12-year-olds.
AFL 9s, it's footy for
Best mates looking to be teammates.
cardio fiends after a bit of competition.
Legends of the game. Looking at making a comeback.
It's footy for when your week's pretty cooked. Or for fitting it in between classes.
It's footy!
It's footy.
It's footy.
It's footy for me.
He's not your traditional coach. He wears his heart on his sleeve.
She's the backbone of our defence, and she leads the team from the front.
He always shows up for us. He really cares about every player.
She's calm and methodical. She leaves nothing to chance.
I wasn't the most confident player coming to Bond, but he showed me what I'm capable of.
When a game doesn't go her way, she puts her head down, gets to work, and she gets better.
Andy is always in my corner, and he always will be.
Whatever Gemma sets her mind to, she'll achieve it.
It's not just an Australian sport. There's a lot of countries that come over and create a home here that can also join in and play the sport to the fullest potential.
All the advice that you get given, it's really inspiring.
Being part of a football team is more than just a game. It's like a family.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Football club is very, very important in this community. Without it, there's not much else to do in such a small town.
I do believe that there's so much more to sport than just winning.
If my story says anything, it's that you don't need the experience, having the passion and having the want to see the young girls excel.
It's also, to me, a chance to give back to the community.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round 8 of the Bond Uni QAFLW match of the day here, coming to you live from the home of the Aspley Hornets, Graham Road. 3-1-19 apiece between these two, the Hornets and the University of Queensland. Pretty dominant second quarter from the Hornets. Couldn't get many scores on the board, though, unfortunately. I mean, it was only, what was it, two goals to 1 in the first quarter. And all of a sudden, University of Queensland ended up with a better second quarter. They kicked 2 goals 1 to 1 goal 1. So University are definitely in with a chance here. The Hornets, could they come out with a bang in this third quarter? Speaking of bang, straight out of the ruck contest. Absolutely brilliant from the Hornets. That's on the ball. That's a good start. This young lady's been pretty good. Gillian for the Hornets. No, that's not Gillian for the Hornets. Sorry, my apologies for
that
Carthy.
was a huge tackle there by UQ. That's JC Plumpton. She's not good.
Oh, she hasn't moved much. Didn't see the contact. Amanda, you had a closer look at that than I did.
It was a little bit high, but still underneath the shoulders, so...
Oh, geez. The ribs are going to work out this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of heavy contact. Nothing untoward.
She's still down here, so we'll probably take a bit of a break and play.
Well, we might quickly, if we can, we might just go through some around the grounds if we can.
Yeah, let's go. Obviously, we don't want you to flick over to any other game except for this one.
No, you're definitely right. Again, players still down at the moment. Got a little bit of time. Let's go through some around the ground.
So right now we've got Wilson Grange versus Cooperoo at Wilson Grange currently. Wilson Grange is 21 to Cooperoo's 22. So nice and close there. They're almost finished, actually. They should be over by now, but they're still going. Then we have Moreton Bay versus Maroochydore earlier today, with Moreton Bay coming out on top there, 36-28. And then we obviously are looking at our game currently. Tight contest, 19 apiece. Both teams are putting the pressure on. Aspley have a slight advantage this quarter as the wind is blowing towards Graham Road. So towards their clubhouse and or the left-hand side of your screen as you're looking at it. So hopefully that, Ashley Williamson, the forward coach, has had that conversation with her forwards about making sure that they're hitting up because they're going to have this opportunity with this wind. Let's capitalise on it. Let's make something of it. So
hold the positions
JC's
down as a
not looking
forward.
good here. And
Jeez.
we never like to see that, do we, Kate?
No, it was almost the head in the hands type situation. The contact was really heavy. Again, nothing untoward. Good solid tackle, but I'll tell you what. Unfortunately, was left a little bit open there, caught right under the rib cage, and those ones definitely hurt. So the fact that she's actually walking off the ground with a bit of assistance,
so we'll see Pepper come on here,
is massive. Play's been stopped for a couple of minutes.
They should be able to restart, but because she's quite out of the play, but
just making sure. Good work by the umpires.
Jacob
Hargraves sucking the big ones in, going, geez, I'm trying to catch a breath here.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye on that as the game progresses. Game back on. Good juggling mark there.
Lucas straight under it.
Ball on this broadcast side. Decides to handball back in board. Gets it on the right foot. Playing in front. Good effort there. University of Queensland.
Does not have that.
Neary. Not the best of kicks back into the corridor. This could be dangerous signs for UQ. Coming back onto the pack was Marn. Marn still around the mark. No one really wants to pick up the footy, so they just dive on it. Umpire says, give it to me.
I'd love to see both teams just spread out a little bit here, give themselves some space to be able to get that wide handball and get that run going.
You're right, it was Plumpton. I got it mixed up. It's been deemed a throw, so UQ getting a bit of the run on the green at the moment as far as the umpires are concerned to start this third quarter. Henning has done okay in the ruck. Gets it on the right foot. Again, 1-on-1. Sport to the footy. Good contested mark. There by McDonough. McDonough now. Look at that for a kick.
Izzy's
Straight up
having
to
an
half
absolute
forward.
cracker today.
UQ, unfortunately, the first one's back onto it. Got all the time in the world? No, you don't. That's going to be paid to Mark. Gets the 1-2. Comes down the line again towards half forward. About 70 out from goal. Comes back on the right foot. Decides to take a bounce. Not the best of kicks off the boot, though. Oh, that bypasses everyone. Look out. You could be in trouble. Players dive on it. Coming out of the pack. Gets the ball on boot. That's a goal.
It's a bind.
Oh. Just on the wrong side of the post. Coming out of the pack there. Who was
Jules Martin. If she just ran a couple more steps, lined herself up, squared up those hips, she would have kicked that goal.
Well, I thought it was Freya Ross actually coming out of the pack there for UQ.
It was Jules Martin, number 3.
Jules Martin, surprise, surprise. The single-digit numbers have done pretty well this afternoon. Martin again got called to play on, wasn't paid the mark. Here's Aspley on the rebound. That's not the best of kicks, though. This could be danger signs. Aspley first onto it, got to be clean. Gets the handball away. It's a 2-on-2 now. Players come together, dive on it. That ball's not going anywhere. Well done to UQ for locking that ball up. Aspley were just about away.
Opal Jones will throw that ball up again.
Well, one out in the just in front of the goal square here. Now they've got the sweeper, the spare behind the ball. That's been deemed a throw again. A few of those been picked up already this afternoon. Free kick to UQ. Where do they go from here? They've got a spare in defence here, the Hornets. Looks like Liesi is there as a spare. Ball gets over the backs. Man, this girl right here has been absolutely brilliant for UQ this afternoon. She's been massive. Yoshida Martin couldn't get the ball straight enough, unfortunately, as the Hornets come out of trouble. 3-1-19 to 3-3-21 in favour of UQ. Couple of points behind the home side. Good pick up there from UQ. Yoshida Martin gets on the right foot, kicks towards goal. That could be there.
Oh.
Touched right on the goal line. She put everything into that kick. Who was that on the last line of defence? Desperately diving for the footy. Keep an eye on that, Amanda.
And I totally called Ashley Williamson the forward coach before, but she's actually the backs coach. So she'll be absolutely pumped with that.
Well, coming on this broadcast side, the young lady here on the wing, she was the one on the last line defence, trying to work out who it is.
I think it's Sophie
now.
Canny.
Yes, it is. Well done to her.
Huge.
Stopped a certain goal there from Yoshida Martin. Well done. Aspley. Back into attack. Bit of slamming of the benches there. The coach's box ain't happy. Yoshida Martin pushes off an opponent. Here's a chance for UQ. Takes a bounce. Gets on the right foot. It's a 2-on-1. Got to take a mark here. Ball gets out the back. Here's a chance for Barnett. Barnett, handball back in board. Great defensive effort there from the Hornets. Hold the ball.
That was huge there by the Hornets. And UQ had an overlap. It was a 2-on-1 contest, and I don't even know who it was. Gabby Roberts, I think it might have been, just made a contest of it and waited for her players to come down. That's huge from Aspley there.
Hold the ball up just long enough to have a teammate get back into support. They could be holding the footy as well. Play on to the umpire. It's hot in the kitchen here this afternoon from Graham Road. Ball bouncing left to right. Ball back into the corridor now. Good one-on-one. Somehow the Hornets come away with it. One-on-ones, all forward of the footy. Come to front and centre. Who's there for the Hornets? No one. Players come together. Players dive on it. Breaking away from the pack. They're going backwards before forwards. All the time in the world with the Hornets. Now here's a chance. They've got a 2-on-1. Got to give the ball away. Is going to be caught. Yes, they are. Backlines for both these sides. Absolutely brilliant at the moment. Ball comes out again. Aspley with another opportunity. Gets on the left foot. Look out. Players come together. Good attack on the ball. Pay to mark.
That's Shani Webb.
Well done.
Isn't it great to see Shani Webb back in the QAFLW as well? Had an absolute huge career with the Brisbane Lions and is now back playing for a club that she got drafted from.
Well, welcome back to UQ. Great defensive effort again. The defenses for both sides have been massive this afternoon. Another big collision there. Free kick found, and another player picking themselves up fairly slowly.
I would have really liked to see Izzy, instead of just coming out of that pack kicking, she had a player on her right-hand side where she could have just handballed off and they would have been out of that contest. But, like I said before to you, Kane, it's about game awareness. It's about understanding how a play is going to work. So, and her player might have not been talking to her. We can't hear him. So.
Speaking of game awareness, that player just got thrown just about over the fence there on that far side. Tackling pressure has been massive from both these sides.
I'm not a big person, mate, but I know how that feels.
Well, getting rolled around like a rag doll, I know how it feels as well. 70 kilos ringing wet. Good luck. Ball gets over the back. No, comes to the front. Again, heavy contact there. Got to get the ball on boot. They've got the extra number here, the Hornets. Goes to the other side. Well done. Great vision. Good game awareness.
Well done by Sophie Canny again.
Sophie Canning's having a field day back there at fullback.
This is only her 5th senior match, and to have that kind of awareness of where a player is, that is huge. Young kid, up and coming, young lady, may I say.
Well, keep an eye on that. Don't worry, everyone's a young kid compared to my age. Don't worry, and I'm only in my 40s. Play on to the umpire again. Plays come together. 41 feeling 81, but anyway, we'll get off that particular topic. Having a brilliant afternoon calling this one.
There you go. Sophie's actually only 16. So to be 16 playing in the state league.
And having match awareness like that, that is absolutely massive.
She's got a huge career ahead of her.
Here comes UQ again, decides to take a bounce, decides to take a second, sat her. Now it's a 2-on-2. Now it's a foot race. Here's an opportunity. Gillian dives on the footy. Actually, no, she's at the back of this pack. Now she dives on the ball. Stacks on. So we've got a ball up.
Was that Hill at the bottom of that?
Yes, it was. About 45, 46 out. Got to keep it in. Kicks around the corner. 2-on-1. Yoshida Mahn's back of this pack. Couldn't win clean possession. Don't argue. You could be in trouble. Yes, you are.
That new rule where you can't take them on, you can't shrug, you can't take them on, or it's holding the ball. So
that was McCarthy trying to break it. Actually ends up with a smother. Well done. Oh, geez, the impact was huge. Umpire found a holding free kick. It's going to go to the Hornets. Now, we thought there might have been a 50 in that as well.
Oh.
Geez, that was all heads there. Lucky there wasn't a massive head clash. Two players could have been out cold. They break the line here. Aspley, they could be gone. Great defence again from UQ. Not going anywhere. Oh, another hole in the ball. Late call. Bit of push and shove. Looking for the 50. Was Corrigan. Corrigan. They weren't going to break through that brick wall. This ball again gets out the back. Got to try and break a line here. The Hornets. That ball's coming back towards Corrigan. Ends up in the hands of a teammate though. Blind turn, step sweep, dodges, kicks towards half forward. Ball's still rolling around. Look at the numbers for UQ. But here's Stallard. Gets the handball away. Had a spare number. Good defensive effort again. Kick around the corner. Rolling. Not quite. They're peppering away here, the Hornets. But they're still behind by a solitary 2 points. 3-4-22 to 3-2-20. We played a tick under 14 minutes. Premiership quarter. Bond University, QAFLW, match of the day between these two. The Hornets trailing. UQ desperate to not give them another goal going in towards three-quarter time. Corrigan, great kick there. Stallard again. outstretched hands, takes a contested mark. This is bread and butter for Stallard. This might be what they're looking for. They want to get the lead back.
As we said, there was that bit of wind behind her, so she's going to have a bit of assistance coming in. So hopefully Sharky gets her run up just right, hips nice and straight, and just make sure she points that toe and swings through.
Well, she's kicked 9 goals pre-game for the year. She's kicked 12 now. Looking for goal number 13 for season 2026. Stallard, the absolute superstar, comes in, right foot. It's going to hold up in the breeze. Yes, it does. Goal number 4 for Stallard. Goal number 5 for the Hornets. No, goal number 4. So she's kicked all 4 of Aspley's goals. 4-2-26. Now leading the University of Queensland 3-4-22. 15 minutes played. Premiership quarter.
That's 102 goals now for Aspley. That's huge.
Geez, she's following Connor Stackelberg, who
Yeah.
unfortunately he's not at the club anymore. Decided to take another opportunity. Absolutely brilliant goal kicker for the senior men's team. Stallard's just picking up where she has left off. 4-2-26, 3-4-22. Game on here. UQ desperate to get this clearance back. Look at that tackling. Here's a chance. Where do they go from here? Gets on the left. Kicks inside attacking 50, comes to the front. Great second effort there. Sator, she's been huge this afternoon. And for the first time in a while, that is not holding the ball. Her attack on the footy has been absolutely brilliant this afternoon, Sato. First option, clean hands. UQ, that ball comes off about 6 or 7 bodies there. Multiple smothers. Trying to break through the pack, trying to get the handball away. Salah again got swamped by the Hornets. Here's a bit of room to move. They've got a little bit of an overlap if they can be good enough. Good defence again by UQ. Players come together. Keep an eye on that, Amanda, as play continues. Ball bouncing around. Stella got pushed off the ball on that occasion. Got the ball on boot somehow. The wall is building. The pressure's building. Look at that for a tackle from UQ. The desperation is huge.
That looks like
Hornets.
That was Shani Webb. That was
Kicking
just down
inside,
over there.
tagging footy. Chest mark drop. Play continues. It's a real chess game at the moment. Who can come out on top? Trying to break through the tackle there, UQ. Gets out the back. Got a bit of time to creep back onto it here. Got the extra number as well. Give the option. Decides to kick down the line. This girl's been huge as well this afternoon. Tallis on that outer side. About 90 metres out from goal. Kicks just inside attacking 50. Good defensive effort there. Decides to play on. The perceived pressure got to her. 3-on-1 in favour of the Hornets. Middle of the ground. True centre forward. They got the spare number. Just coming off the bench. Sees her now. Got a bit of room if she can take the mark. Runs inside tagging 50. Gets on the left. Looking for the likes of Stallard. Ball comes to the back. Front and centre. No one home with that wayward handball. UQ coming out of trouble again. Gets absolutely crunched in the contest. Gets called to play on. Not sure why. Hold the ball, says the umpire.
That was a huge tackle there. And I'm pretty sure that is Sophie Canning.
Sophie Canning, well done. She's just about best on ground for me this afternoon. Stallard push the ball in front. They've got the extra number again. Gets on the right foot. Kicks to the middle of the ground. Great mark there. Satter again. Well, you'd argue she might be best on ground for UQ this afternoon. We're going to have to work out the 3-2-1 towards the back end of this game as well, Amanda.
Mate.
I'm going to leave that to you. Ball drifting out. There's a lasso. So, Aspley's going to go back into attack again. Players come off for some well-earned rests. Looking for a teammate. This girl's been huge as well this afternoon. Liesi, well done. Pushes the ball into the pocket. UQ first onto it though. Kicks around the corner. Sato made a contest, brought the ball to ground, got to get the handball away. That could have been dropping the ball. Play on, said the umpire. Ball just rolling around. Players dive on it. Umpire says play on. Could be holding the footy. No.
That was a great effort there by Addison Venton. She just, first effort, second effort, third effort, and didn't give up till she got that footy or the stoppage.
Well, that's exactly what the coaching staff's looking for. Got rolled around 360. Play on, said the umpire. Nice dive on it.
I'd love to see them just spread out here and try and get that long handball out of that contest. They're getting caught up in that contest too much, both UQ and Aspley.
Yoshida Martin got tackled well and truly by Aspley. Well done. But again, you're right. Need to spread and make some ground here. That little hack kick to no one. Great intercept. Could have played on there with Zielinski. She plays on now. Kicks inside, attacking 50, going back with a flight. Well done.
That's Shani Webb.
Shani Webb. Intercept mark. Kicks it out wide. They've built the wall here, though, the Hornets. You can't kick down the line. It's a 2-on-1. Good contested mark. And that's Zielinski again. She's just building that wall and kicking off behind the play.
Lily Gilliland's just holding her hip there, so I'm wondering if she's a bit sore.
Well, this
should be a huge, huge out for UQ.
This is Corrigan. Keep an eye on that. Corrigan just outside attacking 50. Barnett was coming back with the fly of the ball, pushes the ball over the line. So, bit of a holding pattern here between these two. 4 points the margin in favour on the home side.
Yeah, the back line for Aspley is quite, like, they're really pushing up the field, like almost to sort of, yeah, I'm a bit concerned with that.
Well,
that's all right then.
That's a three-quarter time siren. The old, what's that rule they use in the championships? I'm trying to remember the density rule.
Density rule.
Bring the players back, hold their positions. Well, three-quarter time here, it's 4-2-26, the Aspley Hornets. University of Queensland held them up pretty well in that quarter, 3-4-22, 4 points the margin.
This is exciting, Kane. This is actually exciting. And coming into this fourth quarter, it's going to be an absolute grind. Which team can keep up the pressure?
Well, the pressure is an absolute pressure cooker this afternoon. I'm going to try and take a breath at three-quarter time. Stallard's kicked all 4 goals, would you believe, for Aspley. And on the other side of the coin, Barnett's kicked a couple. Gillian kicked that beautiful goal in that second quarter. She's got 1. It's game on here. 4 points the margin. We'll come back for final quarter. Bod Uni QAFLW action. Match of the day. Can the Aspley Hornets hold on? Or is UQ going to come home with a wet sail? Find out after the break.
Okay, let's give them 60 minutes of skills, fitness and fun. And let's not forget about connection. We're talking safe, inclusive and modified rules, perfect for newcomers. Okay, super kick on 3.
1, 2, 3, super kick! Woo! Yeah!
Super fun, super safe, super inclusive. Super kick, tailor-made for 7 to 12-year-olds.
AFL 9s, it's footy for
best mates looking to be teammates.
cardio fiends after a bit of competition.
Legends of the game, looking at making a comeback.
There's footy for when your week's pretty cooked, or for fitting it in between classes.
It's footy!
It's footy.
It's footy.
It's footy for me.
It's not just an Australian sport. There's a lot of countries that come over and create a home here that can also join in and play the sport to the fullest potential.
All the advice that you get given, it's really inspiring.
being part of a football team is more than just a game. It's like a family.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Football club is very, very important in this community. Without it, there's not much else to do in such a small town.
I do believe that there's so much more to sport than just winning.
If my story says anything, it's that you don't need the experience, having the passion and having the want to see the young girls excel.
It's also, to me, a chance to give back to the community.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bond University QAFLW round 8 match of the weekend. It's a massive clash between these two. The Hornets, the home side, hit the lead late in that third quarter. 4-2-26, leading University of Queensland. 3-4-22. Stallard with all the goals for Aspley. A couple of goal kickers for University of Queensland in Barnett and Gillian. It's been a bit back and forth. Again, the possession's probably been dominated by Aspley, but the UQ defence has held up brilliantly this afternoon. Joining me still is Amanda Whitehead. Amanda, what do you think of that third quarter?
That was a cracker. That was an absolute cracker. It was tight. The pressure was on. You could see both teams wanted that ball. But as I was saying to you just before, Kane, the team that is willing to get that ball wide out of a contest is going to win this game. Guarantee it. I put money on it right now. Probably better than a horse bet.
Well, I'm glad I left my wallet in the car. There's very little money in that thing anyway this weekend, but I'll take your word for that.
They've got to spread it, hey, mate. Like, they're just getting too caught up in that contest. They need to get that ball wide, and we've seen that run already this game.
Yep, the running carry in that first quarter from both these sides was created with the ball going a little bit wider to start with. Back in the middle of the ground. That ball's not going anywhere. Still got to work out your 3-2-1 this afternoon, Amanda. So I'm going to leave that to you. I've got my own opinion, but I'm going to leave it to you this afternoon. Players come together again. Full 360 tackle. Well, first score is huge for both these sides in this final quarter as time ticks away. UQ with the clearance. Got to be clean with your possession in this last quarter. Hacks the ball inside, attacking 50. Well done. Ball rolling towards the boundary line. This is what UQ want. Down this end of the ground with the breeze. Lock the ball in for a period of time.
Can they capitalise on it?
Try and get a goal scoring opportunity. McCabe was one hacking that ball inside, attacking 50. But again, all the numbers. And this is a bit of a better look. Up the ground, they're just holding their positions. Aspley's trying to build that wall. All of a sudden, the UQ had the spare. Aspley, great defensive again. One-on-ones, forward to the footy. Here we go for the Hornets. Players come together. Can they get the handball away? No, they can't. Hold the ball? No.
Fenton did well there. She knew she wasn't going to get away. Came back down, took the ball to the ground, get that contest ready.
Well, that's what we're looking at. A late in was Fenton. Ball gets pushed again towards the Hornets' goal. Players come together. Picked the pocket there somehow. Got the handball away, dropping the ball. Advantage paid. Here's a chance for the Hornets. Arguably to seal the deal. Kick towards goal. Is it